Hi, welcome to class. I am Michelle Grandy, your instructor for UNV-501. UNV-501 is the introductory course to the graduate program or any graduate program within the College of Education. The class is designed primarily for two reasons. First, get to know LoudCloud, how to navigate the classroom, and second, get a handle and a good grasp on APA style. APA style will be required of just about all assignments that you submit through your graduate work. When you log into LoudCloud, this is the home page you will find. The calendar listed on your home page will represent the current week that you are in. On that calendar, you will see each assignment that's an active link. You can click those links to bring you to the assignment where you submit it, the assignment details, etc. You will note on the calendar that the graduate week here at GCU opens on a Thursday and ends on a Wednesday, so that's something to definitely make good note of. Discussion questions are due on Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday, and all other assignments are also due on Wednesday by 11:59 p.m. Arizona time. Whenever you log into LoudCloud, I'd like you to get into the habit of checking the announcements. When you click on the announcements, any of the current announcements will be listed here. As I make this video, your class has not started yet, so the announcements have not yet published. As you are listening to this video and following along, you will have announcements posted here. The current tab will list the ones that I have published for that current week by clicking the All tab. Any of the announcements that I publish throughout the course will appear. One of the tricks to LoudCloud is things that have not been read will show in like it's almost like I call it a sherbet color, an orangey sherbet color. I'll show you what it looks like. This color here. So if you have an announcement that is this color, that means you have not yet read it yet. When you come over to the All tab, if they're all white, that means you've taken care of reading each and every one of them. You don't have to take the time to look at the timestamps and see if I've published a new one. So this is the first place I'd like you to check very regularly, the Announcements tab. And the second is the Individual Forum. That's located under the Tasks tab, Forum. The individual forum is a private forum where you and I can communicate. If you have a question concerning a grade or a personal matter, you can post it there and I will do the same. Again, the orange rule applies there as well, so if you see a message in orange, that means you have not yet read it. The second forum is the Questions to Instructor forum. This is a public forum. This is where you can post any general questions. So let's say you have a question regarding an assignment and the answer to that question could potentially benefit someone else in the class. Go ahead and post that question here. If you happen to see a question posted on the Questions to Instructor forum that you know the answer to, go ahead and chime in and answer that question. When I check in on the forum and I see a student has responded to another student's question, I'll go ahead and confirm the answer. But please do feel free to chime in if you're confident you've got the right information. The third and final forum that you'll be using in this course is the main forum. This is where all of our discussions will take place, and this is where you'll post your discussion responses. Like I mentioned before, each week you'll have 3, except for the final week 4, you only have 2. When you pop into the forum, the discussion prompt will be listed at the top. This is the question. It's typically composed of more than one question. So these questions are the ones that you will respond to for your DQ response due a couple times a week for 5 points each. To respond to the discussion response, or prompt rather, you will use this reply button here. The only time you will use this reply button here is when you are ready to respond to the discussion prompt. If you'd like to respond to something you see down below that either I or a peer have posted, simply click on that post and use this reply button down at the bottom. So again, I can't stress this enough. The only time you'll use this reply button is when you are ready to submit your discussion response. You may see some posts that I post at the start of each week. You can respond to those, however, they are not required. Responding to those, if you earn a substantive mark on that reply, that post will count toward your participation grade for the week. So there you have it for the forums. Another very important component of the course is the syllabus. That is located under the Resources tab. Again, right now the class hasn't started. That's why the current shows nothing. When you click the Overall tab, you can access the syllabus for the entire course. By scrolling down, you'll see 4 topics. Each of these 4 topics correlates with each week of the course. You can click the active link there. It will show you the lecture notes and course readings for that week, along with the assignments and discussion questions. So if you know you have a crazy week and you'd like to get ahead, please feel free to do so. However, please note that drop boxes and forums do not open until the week opens. So you can work ahead, however, you cannot submit things ahead of time. As I mentioned before, the assignments can be accessed on the calendar from the home page. I recommend you accessing those from the Tasks tab, Assignments. Make sure you're clicking the All tab. This will get you through each week of the course. This first week you have 3 assignments due. The biography, navigating the online environment scavenger hunt, as well as the time monitoring worksheet. A couple notes here. The class wall biography also needs to be posted on the class wall. That can be located under the Connect tab. Click class wall. There you will find my bio. You can interact with your peers and read those as well. The time monitoring worksheet. This requires you to monitor your time over the course of 3 days. So it is important to make sure you leave enough time for this. Procrastinating on this one will get you into trouble because you'll run out of time. One more note, I can't show you this because I don't have the student view, I have the instructor view. But please do note, if you'd like to attach multiple documents for an assignment submission, so let's say maybe the time monitoring worksheet, you have the table and the reflection on separate documents. That's okay. You can submit multiple attachments. To do that, you'll click the New Attempt button. You'll click Browse to upload an attachment. You can click Browse multiple times to upload additional attachments. Once you upload all of your attachments, even if you only have one attachment, make sure you click the Turn It In button. Click the Turn It In button. It will say Awaiting Report. Wait for the report to process. Take a look at your similarity index. If things need to be revised, please take care of that. Do not click Final Submit until you have confirmed that the correct attachments have been uploaded and your Turn It In report has processed and been viewed. Only then do you click the Final Submit button. By clicking that Final Submit button, it makes it a done deal. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I am here to help you. I will make an attempt this week to reach out to each and every one of you. Hopefully we get some voice-to-voice interaction. It's nice to know I'm not a robot sitting on the other side of a screen. So I look forward to that, and I wish you the best of luck and welcome to class.